Yo, what's going on, guys? And welcome to episode 2 of hashtag Ask Tweedie. We got Alon here.
Hello.
Tell the viewers a little bit about yourself. You've been on the journey, the 365-day challenge, a couple of times, but these guys, they don't really know enough about you. So a bit about yourself, where you're from, that sort of stuff.
Okay. So my name is Alon, like you know. I'm from Israel. Until 15 I was living in Israel all my life. All my family is there. But with 15, some agent talked with my father and he said that you want me to play in Spain. So I took that chance and I want to play in the best level of football, and I know that in Europe and Spain you have a very good level of football. So I say I'll do it. So with 15 I moved to Spain, to here to Sabadell, where we are, and I'm here 3 years in Spain.
Quick question, that's because I didn't know that an agent spoke to you. So were you just playing really well in a match and then an agent came to you and said...
He started that I play, and I play with some friend. That this friend spoke with this agent.
Yeah.
So the agent comes to the game and he saw the guy that he talked with him, another guy. Then he saw me and he said that he liked me, and he talked with my father. And then he talked with us, with me and my father's and my parents, sorry. And yeah, so that started things like that.
Right, interesting. I didn't actually know that story. So that's going to help with a few of the questions that we have here, because you have a bit of experience with that. See, I've never really, I've been scouted, but never overseas, never to another country. I've been scouted to go to the Sydney FC trials, the Western Sydney Wanderers trials, stuff like that. And that's in my own country. So to another country, that's completely different.
Yeah,
so,
my country the same. My father spoke with someone in the country, you know, like another city or another team in another city, and not like another country. I was
that was great. Yeah,
I was the same. Like, oh my god,
yeah, that would have been so sick, man. Okay, so let's crack on with these questions. I've tried to pick a few that will relate to Alon, so he can give you guys a lot of value, and not just the questions that I answer a lot more than usual, if that makes any sense. So this is the first question. This one is more for you and a little bit for me. So this person says, I'd like to ask about getting scouted and where to go over to England to play. I play left fullback, so what advice would you have? So the first part, it said ask about getting scouted. We're going to get into that a little bit later. Where to go over to England to play, that's an interesting one. I don't know much about it. Over in England, I have no idea whether it's different in the north to the south. For example, the north might play the long ball a lot more than the south. I have no idea. So for me, I don't have any advice on that. I'd say try and find somebody that you know. For example, we're in Sabadell, so I found someone that I knew here, so that's why I'm in Sabadell. If I knew someone in Madrid, then I'd be in Madrid.
Contacts,
yeah, exactly. So I'd say that's the best way to work it, because we're getting a decent deal here for food and everything. And that's the most important thing. If you're getting that value from food or accommodation, that maybe you know someone who can give you that better price, then I'd say that's where to go. I don't know enough about the football to give you advice on that. But the second part of the question, I play left fullback, so what advice would you have? I'm gonna change this one for you. I'm gonna say, what advice would you have for left fullbacks and how to improve? Like, what sort of attributes do you think a left fullback should have? And are there any drills?
Well, as you know, I play left back. It's like that.
How long have you played left back for?
I can play all my life. I play left back.
There we go.
But I played like Neymar, in the side, in the wing. I play in the middle. I can play everything pretty much. But I mean, my best position is left back.
Right.
All the coaches like me as left back. So what is left back? Well, I think left back is very important that you will run all the time, up and down, like attack and defense. It's like both. You do the both thing. And each left back have different qualities. Example, I'll give you. Jordi Alba and Marcelo. They are two left back, they are the best in the world. But what are special? In the attack. Now in this day in modern football, left back or right back is more attack than defense. You know?
Yeah, and it's about that running,
exactly,
like you say.
So my quality is attack, and this is why the agent want me. Example.
Yeah, I see.
I'm very good in attack, and I think left back if you have something that you good you, if it's attack, if it's you are quick, if it's defense, do what you're best on and improve the weak thing that you have. Example, I'm best in attack. This is why I'm special. So in the game, I'll try to attack and do the maximum to do a lot of attacks, shoot the goalkeeper 1-against-1 in the side of the attack. But I need to do defense because I'm left back after all, you know. So don't forget the other thing. And improving, I want to improve more attack, defense than attack.
How would you go about that? Is that something that you do by yourself, or in trainings you really try and get the most out of it?
You can do both the things, because you can take coach for only with you that you will do defense, or in trainings with everybody you put in your mind, this training or this week I want to do more defense than attack, and then like that you're improving this week the defense.
Yeah, I think a lot of times players go to training and just go, okay, I'm just training to train, whereas if you go to training with a mindset, even though it's a team training, you go, this week I'm really just going to focus on my defense, I'm not going to let my right winger get past me.
Exactly.
And if you can have that mindset for the 1 week, and then you'll improve, and then you go next week, this week I'm going to focus on my crosses or my shooting, and that way you improve all your parts in the game. Because a lot of you guys, and me as well, I've only just thought of this, and I don't really go to a team training and say, this is what I want to focus on.
Yeah, it's very important, I think.
Yeah.
Like put your goals for the week or other thing. But training, it's to improve. Game is different. Game, be free.
Definitely.
Be free, do what you want and just play.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I like it. Good answer. So that's the first question. Second one. Okay, let's go down a little bit. I just had a simple question to ask you. Do you know what is the best way to contact scouts and where to find them and start communicating with them? Thanks and good luck in your journey. Thank you, my man. I won't shout out your name because some of you guys aren't keen on that. That's completely up to you. Where are we? So, the best way to contact scouts and where to find them. I think you have a lot of experience in this. I'm going to take this one first. So, for me, back in Australia, when I was contacting scouts and agents, I'll tell you actually, I'll save that for another story, but I got opportunities by just presenting myself to people, and whether it was just giving my highlights video to somebody or sending my CV. You look at the opportunity in England, I spoke with Ed, who happened to know somebody, and that's how I got the opportunity to play with the Tier 10 club. The Tier 7 club over in England, I knew somebody who then knew somebody else, and that's how I got that opportunity. So a lot of people think it's scouts and agents that have to kind of choose you out of a game. Sometimes it's just putting yourself out there. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's true.
Yeah.
I think I'm lucky that he saw me, but after he saw me, he spoke with me and we spoke with him and all this stuff. I think what you say is true. Like, don't wait and you expect that they will come to you.
Yeah.
You need these contacts, you need to speak with people, you need to do videos of your games to show. Example, my father come here to Spain, he will come in January, okay? And he want to speak with the company of Pep Guardiola.
Oh wow.
Of company of agents.
Yeah.
That's example. He want to speak with them, not them with me. And this why I need videos to show them. You need to say what position you play, or like how you play, and represent yourself.
Yeah, realistically, that agent is never going to speak to you unless you're like Messi.
Exactly.
So you got to put yourself out there, and you speak about Pep Guardiola's
That's
agent.
example.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's hundreds of agencies.
Yeah, a lot.
And it's difficult. It must be difficult to choose between which one to go with, and you have to trust the agent. I spoke with one over in England who I would have had to sign a contract for 2 years. So for 2 years, no matter what, if I made, let's say I made 500 euros a week here, he gets 20% of that,
20%,
or 10% or something.
With
for 2 years.
My agent, like if I get contract, 10% is for him.
For how long?
The agent that I have now, and it's until this year.
Yeah, so you have to be careful with it. You have to really trust the agent. I think that's just the most important thing. And communicating, just be confident with yourself.
Yeah,
be confident in your ability. If you think you're a good player, then present yourself. And you said
speak with people. Like if you can know, you speak with someone, then he's the best friend of this agent. Example.
Yeah.
Just speak, be yourself, and show yourself.
Yeah,
that's important.
Definitely.
And we choose agents, like you say. Like if you choose, just look what is the best for you. like trust the legend, of course, but take the good stuff and see if you have more good stuff than bad stuff.
Like it. Solid answers. I think we're doing pretty well so far. Okay, this is the last question. You said this in a video a couple of days ago. Who is your idol? And we're going to expand on it. Who is your idol and why? What have you learned from them? And for me, I'm going to have an idol in football, but I'm also going to have an idol in life in general.
Okay.
So, no, you go first. This
Me?
one. Yep.
Okay. My idol, how you know, but the best idol for me is Messi in football.
Okay.
The best one is Messi. He's just another thing of this world in football. You have touch, you have passes, you have quality, speed, 1 against 1, you have everything. And just see him in football is like, I want to be in this thing, I want to do it.
Yeah.
You know you're not built the same, but like you're so amazed from the magic that he has in his legs. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But for me, like as left back is Roberto Carlos and Marcelo. They are amazing. Marcelo in his position is the best in the world right now. His attack is amazing. Defend, amazing. He have everything. That's amazing. Now I don't care about this guy. No, no, I don't care. But he's amazing. And
So you watch him? Do you watch him and try and learn from him, or?
yeah. I learn from him a lot. Like what to do in this situation or another one.
Right.
Like in the games, you know, when you have like ball and then you have position, or just do long ball or 1 against 1. So you learn from him his moves. You learn in your game what to do pretty much.
Yeah.
In your way, yeah. Like you can be Marcelo.
Yeah. But you can apply his sort of movements
Exactly.
and tactical play into your own game.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, my idol in football is Santi is it Cazorla or Cazorla?
Cazorla. Santi Cazorla.
But he's died off. He's been injured for so long. I haven't seen him play.
Because he's like ankle. I think.
Yeah,
They
it's
said it,
unlucky. So I haven't been able to see him. But my idol now, I'd have to say Mesut Ozil.
Ozil.
And
Amazing.
one of the reasons I saw him play against Sydney FC, which is the team a team back in Australia, and as a number 10, I'm an attacking midfielder as well. His ability to just stand in space. A lot of people, they say you got to run to the ball. You watch Mesut Ozil. He stands there. The ball's over here. He stands there. He waits. The ball moves here. He walks this way, and then he waits. And then the ball comes here, he gets it, and then goes forward. And it's just like he has an awareness that is so out of this world. Yeah.
So smart.
And, you know, some coaches don't really understand the concept of just, you stay still. Especially as a number 10, you stay still, the ball moves, you slowly move, making sure you have good body shape.
Like, you know,
everything.
where to put yourself to get the ball.
Exactly, and then progress, and it's just amazing. So I try to watch him and see his movements. Also his vision, all the
amazing. His vision is amazing.
But that's the biggest thing for me. His understanding of space is...
I understand the game.
Yeah, understanding the game. In life, for me, I wouldn't say it's so much an idol. I'd say it's more someone I look up to and... look up to a little bit, but learn from is my mentor. The amount of value that he's given me in my life to change my perceptions on everything. I've told you guys, I used to be a player who was... I used to play for myself. So if I was in a team, if I wasn't doing well, that's all that mattered. If I was doing well, that's all that mattered. And I wrote 1,000 benefits of being part of a team. And that was from my mentor, guiding me on that. And now...
That's important.
Yeah, now I'm just like, man, if I'm on the bench, it doesn't matter. If I'm in the stands, it doesn't matter. I want to help this team.
It's your team, it's your family.
Yeah, and that's just something, that was one of my traits. So my trait was, I just wanted to care about myself, but my ability to change my perception was crazy. And my mentor, the stuff that he does is like, there's just too much to explain, but he has an amazing football mind. He has an amazing view on life, and like everybody that knows me personally, like since I met him, after the first year of meeting him, my whole mindset, everything changed. Like I just see the benefits in everything. Like if this camera broke right now, I'd be really annoyed, but I'd be able to find the benefits in it and go, okay, it's okay. And that just allows me to not dwell on
Think different.
Yeah, you think differently.
Open your mind.
Yeah, and it's crazy. So that's all the questions for now. How do you like it?
Good.
Yeah, maybe we can get another one with
Very
Alon.
good.
I think Alon gives a lot of value on these questions because I have my opinions and then you have your opinions as well.
Yeah,
and there's some things there like, I didn't know that you got scouted from Israel to Spain. That's crazy. So that's going to conclude this episode of Ask Tweedie and Alon.
And alone.
If you did like it, what should they do?
Smash that button.
The like button. Join the journey. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.